Today I have scoured through all the UGC suggestions in the Discord, and guys, we have another fun one, so check it out. It is like your body is a trash can, but it's not. So you have the trash can lid behind your head kind of folded up, and then trash around your head. I think this is a fun idea, and a decently easy one to do. So we're gonna just get started with a cylinder. We're gonna make this probably more so, we'll say 16 sides, because I do want it to be very nice and rounded, but also, you know, fit in the limits. We're gonna bring this up, and I'd imagine we want it to be like pretty big. How did they have it here? Yeah, they definitely had it bigger than the head, so we're probably gonna keep it about this size. Go into edit mode, grab face select. It is gonna have to be kind of thick. Ooh, we can do something like this, and we will inset it like so, and then extrude it inwards like that. Definitely gives a good trash can lid effect. Now, of course, we need a handle on it as well, so let's grab a cube. Should work perfect for us. Scale it way down. Perfect. Get it like more in the center, probably about right there. Go into this wireframe view. We're gonna delete half of this. Faces, awesome. And then we're gonna add a mirror modifier to the other half, just like that. And then up next, we need to grab this inner face right here. I am gonna go back into solid view. Let's bring this face back. Grab this one, bring it out, and then we will add a loop cut right here. Awesome. And grab the inner face on this side. Let me grab face select mode and see if I can click on it. There we go. I think I got it. And we're just going to extrude it into the trash can. And there we go. Now we have a lid on the trash can as well. Or I guess it's a handle. I don't think it needs to be that big. So I'm going to tab into edit mode, do Z wireframe, grab all this and move it in some. Looks a lot better to me. Let's apply this and join these two items together. All right, so we have our main lid. We're going to shade smooth and auto smooth just because I always do it. I don't think it'll really change too much for this. Another thing I could do is grab this top face and inset it a little bit and then just drag it in, not with extruding or anything, or drag it out. I think out is probably a little bit better. Gives it a little more shape, a little more character. Drag this out as well so we still have our handle. I think there's a little gap between them. I can't tell, so I'm just going to move it in a little bit. There we go. So now we have our whole trash can lid, and now we need to make the actual trash on the players. So they have paper balls, a banana, and maybe an apple? I don't know. Or a pepper? I couldn't tell you guys. I couldn't tell you what that is. So we'll start with the paper balls first because that is definitely the easiest. For those, we're going to spawn in a mesh or add in. I don't know why I said spawn. That's weird. We're going to give it one more count, and we can always decimate later. And then vertice selection, we're going to just grab some random points around here. This is just a paper ball, kind of a crumpled up paper ball. Let's turn on proportional editing with random selection, or random whatever generation. Scale this in a little bit, and as you can see, shade smooth, we have a paper ball. I'm not going to turn auto smooth on because it kind of will just make it look a little messed up. So we're just going to keep shade smooth, scale this way down, and place a couple random ones around the avatar's head. I've just come to the realization I've never made a banana or whatever this is. I think it's an apple, but I genuinely have no idea. So I guess we're gonna go with an apple and just hope for the best, honestly. I have no idea how to start with that banana. To be fair, I barely know how to start with the apple, but it seems like it's just a sphere with a bit of editing on it. So I'm gonna go UV sphere. All right, I think this is our best bet. Gonna bring it out this way just to try to get a nice apple shape. We're gonna grab this, make it smooth, grab our top vertice, hop into the side view, G to make our selection a bit smaller, and then we're gonna drag this down. Something like that. We probably need to make that even smaller of a selection. Something like this, I guess, and then do the same for the bottom, but make it a little bit bigger of a selection. Go something like this, shade smooth. Looks good, looks good. Auto smooth. All right, I think here we could add a bevel just to make this not a sharp edge, like so. And let's see, how else can I make this look more like an apple? I do know there is a bit of like randomness in the apples. Like I'm gonna grab this side and just kind of make them a little lopsided. We'll do the same over here. So something like this. All right, doesn't look too bad, doesn't look too bad. And then of course we need to split this in half as well. Like, make it look like there's a bite taken out of it. That's going to be a fun one. We also need a stem. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in a cylinder. This is going to go all the way down to 8 sides because I don't think it's that important to need any extra bits of detail. Turn off our proportional editing. We simply don't need it anymore. Grab this. Boom. Right in the center of this apple. There we go. And then we're going to go on to face select mode. I have to drag that down a bit more, it seems. And I'm just going to kind of make a little stem. Turn on proportional editing once again. Make it only affect the stem. And scale a little bit. This is a very long stem. All right. It doesn't look too bad. Should we keep it? Maybe like a leaf? No, I don't think we really need the leaf. We'll texture this, though. It honestly looks a bit more like a pumpkin than an apple. We'll see what we can do about that. Alright, let's try to get this little bite. I've added a Boolean modifier. We're going to put this sort of into the apple. Grab the apple and select this as our Boolean object. And then just hide this. Let's see. No. It's not exactly what I was going for. Maybe just not that deep into the apple. It just looks too choppy. I'm gonna figure it out. It's got the right idea, though. Alright, it's not the smoothest bite out of an apple, but I think it'll work, at least for our case. Later on, I will have to decimate everything as well, because we are way above our vert limit, and I still have to make the banana. Alright guys, so the mesh itself is nearly done. I am going to texture it and then decimate it, because texturing after I decimate never really goes as I planned. So, I'm going to get this all textured up. Let's go over to the UV editing panel and just see what we can do. We'll start with the lid, because that's simply the easiest thing to do. I want to do it this way, and do U, project from view. We're going to get this on a nice gray, a bit on the darker side of things. There we go. The handle itself, I want to do a little darker, AS0, and we're just going to put this in the darker part of that, so it just kind of sticks out a little bit. Now we have these, which are going to be super simple. They're just paper balls, but they are a little dirty, so I want to go somewhere around this shade, maybe a little darker than that. Something like that, I think looks pretty good. And then the apple over here, of course, we'll do L, project from view, A, and then we're going to drag this onto this nice red for the apple. And the inner faces, all of these, we need to do a little bit different of a color here. So let me go to face select mode and select all this inside stuff. Just like that. And we're going to drag this over to more of a pale kind of color. Something over in this region. Might be a little too pale. We'll go something like that. Now we'll do the stem. L, U, project from view, A, and G. Let's put it on this brown down there. And last but not least, we have the banana, for texturing anyways. And then we need to figure out how to make this meet the requirements of UGC. So, let's grab this, Control plus, AS0. This can be a dark brown, L. Alright, so something like this looks good for now. And then I want to grab the inside faces here and make them a little bit lighter of this color. Alright, texturing is done. Now we need to get this to meet requirements, because it's... Oh, wait! It's only 1,600 verts and 3,000 tries, so we only have to get rid of a little bit of stuff, which is going to be pretty simple. Let's do limited dissolve. There we go. Now we only have to get rid of 101 verts, and we're good to go. What is this? What is this whole thing right here? Oh, I guess they're like lines. Ah, okay. Connecting. But I don't think that really matters for our texture at all. Oh, it does. It's right here. There we go. Got that one fixed up. Now, we're going to just decimate it a tiny bit. All right, so decimate modifier, let's go. And we're going to put this to 0.5 first, which is way too much. But if it doesn't make anything look bad, it'll be okay. The banana looks a little shady, so let's do 0.8. Banana's still a little bit bad, but I don't think it's going to end anything. I think that's good. Apply, and there we go. I just need to fix this little texture error right here. AS0. We're going to drag that up into the red. A little bit lighter of a red. There we go. And that is Fan UGC to life. Once again, guys, let me see if they said they wanted this uploaded or not to the catalog. They do want it uploaded. So, guys, in a week or two, it will be live on Roblox, and you'll be able to wear this around if you want to. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.